Hi friends, welcome back to another video. As you can see, this is not one of my vlog style videos. I decided to work on a little perler in this video because I am currently out of town. So the next video will be a really fun vlog, but I figured since, I didn't want to miss an upload, I would record another video for you guys so that you have at least something to watch. And I did decide that this is going to be a little Q&A video. I haven't done one of these in a while, so we have some questions from the community, and I'm going to be answering those as I'm working on this little perler. So I hope you enjoy, and thank you so much for being here. Our first question comes from Shadow Fairy, and they ask, what is the most rewarding part of streaming, and what are some of your favorite moments? That is such a difficult question to answer because there's so many things, because I've been doing this for 7 years. But overall, and this is something that I have been saying since the very beginning, is that one of the most rewarding things about streaming for me personally is being able to connect with people from all over the world. Like, I've made so many long-lasting friendships that I probably never would have had if it weren't for streaming. So, like, that's pretty incredible. Like, I have friends in, different countries, different states, and it's amazing that I was able to connect with all these people through streaming and stuff. So that has been a huge thing ever since the beginning, and I still think it's one of the coolest things to this day. Picking a favorite memory over the last 7 years is really difficult, but something that we've done over the last 7 years together as a community is we have raised over $19,000 for charity. And thanks to the amount raised over the years, I was invited to the St. Jude Play Live Summit in 2023, and it was literally one of the most amazing experiences of my life. Like, I had dreamed about going ever since I found out creators had been invited to the hospital in previous years, but I never expected I would be invited. Like, that was literally a dream come true, and I never expected anything like that to happen, because it feels like a once in a lifetime opportunity. And having the opportunity to see the campus and learn more about St. Jude and their mission was incredible. And seeing a patient that had overcome so much at such a young age had a huge impact on me. I've always known that St. Jude is amazing, but that experience fueled the fire, so to speak, for fundraising even more, continuing to do that, in the future. And I'm so grateful for the experience, and it was life-changing. So when you experience something amazing and special like that, you're kind of changed forever, or at least that's how I feel, and in a good way, in a very good way. So that is one of the, I guess, more recent memories that I wanted to share with you guys, because it did happen this year, and it's had such a big impact on me. But there are so many wonderful memories throughout the 7 years that I have been streaming. So thank you for this question. And I'm going to try and compose myself a little bit before I answer the next one. I think I'm good to go now. Our next question comes from Scott, and they're asking, what is something you've always wanted to try but never had a chance to? Well, one thing that I have always loved is violin music, and I've always wanted to learn how to play the violin, but I've just never had the time or an opportunity to actually do that. So that's one thing. And then a different thing that I've wanted to learn for a long time is I've always wanted to learn how to sew. And what's kind of cool about this one is that I think I actually have an opportunity to be able to learn this, this skill because I have a sewing machine. My mom wanted to do some sewing and then she was like, "Oh, you can have the machine." And I was like, "Oh, okay, I have to learn how to use this." So, now I have an opportunity to learn how to sew, and that can be another outlet for my, I don't know, for my creativity. So I'm really excited about that. And yeah, so thank you for your question. And then our last question comes from Aimski, and they ask, what is your favorite place you've ever traveled, and what is your number one place you want to travel to? So let's see. I went to Switzerland. What was it? Sometime it was a summer during college, and I did a study abroad, and then had some time after to do a little bit of traveling. And when I was in Switzerland, oh, I was so at peace. It, I was up in like the mountains and stuff, and it was incredible. It was so peaceful, and I really want to go back there. So I would say that is both my favorite place that I've traveled and the number one place I want to travel to. I know that's a little boring because it's the same place, but I have never felt more at peace than when I was in Switzerland. Like, there are beautiful, beautiful scenic places, in my area, but there was something different about being in Switzerland and being kind of up in the mountains. It was so serene, and I honestly would love to go back. So thank you for your question. And unfortunately, that is it for our questions. But I hope you enjoy the rest of this time lapse of me working on this little character called Happy. So this character's name is Happy, and he's from an anime called Fairy Tail. So in case you were wondering what I was making, you can look that up if you would like to. I haven't actually made this particular perler design in a long time, so I thought it'd be kind of fun because Happy is such a cutie. So I hope you enjoy watching the rest of this time lapse, and if you do have any other questions you would like me to answer, I suppose you can always ask some questions in the comments and I can do a little follow-up. But thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.